Diabetes is going to cause a variety of cascade of other events that people may not be aware of.
Such as,
So we're going to have heart problems, we can have eye problems, we can have neurological conditions, we can have kidney issues, we can have erectile dysfunction, high blood pressure, just to name the few that come off the top of my head.
and what causes diabetes?
Well, it's really the fact that the body cannot control all the sugar that's in our system and the inability to store that sugar, or there's so much sugar in the body that even though we're putting it away, there's an excess of sugar in the body.
So, what's the best way to ward off diabetes?
Stay healthy, right? It's very easy. And it is easy. It's not just easier said than done. It is easy process. The way to do is simply by controlling what you eat and controlling the portions of what you eat. It's all about portion control. Daily activity of some type of exercise, not smoking, not drinking too much. Everything that a doctor says will help you with diabetes. And it's said over the years because we know it works. So if you're not going to take medication, at least learn to eat better.
Who's most at risk of getting diabetes?
Everybody, everybody can be at risk of having diabetes.
As we age, are people more vulnerable to getting diabetes?
That's a tricky question because it goes back to what was your lifestyle before? How have you been taking care of yourself your entire life?
What role does genetics play in getting diabetes?
Well, there is a predisposition, right? Because you can see the difference in type 1 and type 2 diabetes as well. There's a predisposition on obesity, right? Obesity plays a huge role in diabetes. And there is issues with the leptin gene, which is associated also with obesity.
Once you've been diagnosed with diabetes, can a person reverse his or her condition, or is the disease just there for the rest of their lives?
Well, they're more predisposed, right? And if you have high levels of sugar and you do get them under control, yes, you can technically, cure yourself of diabetes, but it's something that you have to constantly be aware of. It's really changing your diet, really increasing exercise activity, knowing when even to stop eating, right? I say to patients, by 8 o'clock, don't eat anymore. 7 o'clock, stop eating so much. Your meal should be done no later than 8 p.m. So it gives your body enough time to digest and actually use the energy that you're actually ingesting and not just eat and go to bed because then you're converting that because you're not using that energy.